So today I want to talk about Wonder Woman 1984. And yes, I was disappointed when it came out, when it released. Was disappointed even over 4-5 years now, and I'm still disappointed. But I think there are some good qualities to it, even though not many would say. The score for Hans Zimmer's, that's pretty amazing. Gal Gadot is amazing Wonder Woman. I know a lot of people criticize her for performance as a Wonder Woman, but I think regardless of what you say about her acting in other places, Wonder Woman is her best role, and she's amazing at it because she's really good as this Diana Prince. I think Gal Gadot is amazing. The script, however, was not for 1984 because it doesn't make any sense. For example, the handsome man, just like, why would you bring him into the world? Because he doesn't need, because he has no goal, he has no obstacle, he has no character, he has no arc. He exists just for Steve to use his body, and he doesn't have any goal, or he doesn't have any objective as a whole. He doesn't have that, so he doesn't need to exist at all. The movie could make Steve come out of thin air, which could make more sense. But anyway, that's one aspect, because ultimately with that it has an implication. Did Wonder Woman and Steve rape handsome man? And I know YouTube doesn't like that word, but I'm just gonna put it out there because I don't care about my view and everything, because ultimately it's just one of those things that you can't help but view as auto and think, oh my god, that's horrible. How would you write such a character into that for no reason, or except using his body? No matter how you put it, it's just awful in every way. That's what I criticize about. And the actor, he's good at what he does, but he, again, it's not necessary. I don't see why they need to bring him into the story, because ultimately walls appear out of thin air, so Steve should appear out of thin air. You know, maybe he appear as someone else at first and then it slowly become him. So I think that's what make it worse. I think the best thing about Wonder Woman is how this experience in a theater make it good, because I saw there was back when it's only open for 75% capacity, and there were all ages of audience. I mean all ages, from kids to teens to adults to elderlies, and I think this is one of the best experience in cinema I had. But at the same time, despite some of the talent, because the writing is not really a talent, and the writing is not good. The lack of involvement with Zack Snyder also not great. With him, you can feel the fight sequence doesn't feel like Wonder Woman. Just feel really long, because it doesn't make any sense. Like Wonder Woman fights civilians, and it takes ages before she defend them. It's just like defeat them. She should take just 2 seconds, step their arm, and that's it. But it takes so long for fight scene, for civilian scene, especially the mall scene. And also there are 2 opening scenes unintentionally. The first was the mid-scale scene. That scene didn't make sense, could be cut off. The second scene was the mall scene. That's also an opening scene, because when you look at, if you start at the mall scene, that's like opening scene already. So I don't see why Patty needs to have 2 opening scenes. Ultimately, the costume design is really good. I think that this costume design is really good. Barbara Manova character arc is a bit cheesy. Having her not able to walk on hill is a bit much. I think it would be better if she already confident, and if she confident and it doesn't have wishing stone, and she just got something else and she become Barbara, and she become really a cheetah. I think it would make more sense if she were to become stronger. Like I mean, if she didn't need to have confidence boost, if she already had that confidence, I think that would make more sense. Maxwell Lord also didn't have a fight scene with Wonder Woman at all, with Diana Prince, which is disappointing. And I wish they have a fight scene, they have some sort of fight in some way, I don't know. Because the movie is over 2 hours long, and I didn't have enough action. And, you can say that Wonder Woman is kind of compassionate, but then she used the body of a guy, and it just, I can't get over that. And it would make sense if it came out before Me Too movement, but it's after Me Too movement. It's just like, why, Patty, why nobody say anything about it? And yeah, the scores really helped this movie. Young Diana, Lily Espel, I think. I don't know how to say her last name. She's amazing, but her scene didn't require in the movie, it can be cut off. And I think Wonder Woman 1984 is it has good intention, but it's badly executed. It's not necessarily a boring movie because it's memorable. In a sense, it's such memorable. It's kind of weird to say that because it's quite memorable. The invisible chest scene also wasted, because why would you want to do that in just one brief? Should have a setup or a prayer. Or why can't Wonder Woman fly an invisible jet already? Why it has to be Steve? I think he should have invisible jet nearby already, but for some reason they just didn't go there. And yeah, we can all agree that the first trailer is freaking phenomenal. And even the final trailer, the second trailer is the final trailer, is quite good, because ultimately it's disappointed with the final result of the movie. And yeah, Patty can direct some, I think, but writing is not her greatest strength. And I think she should just have Zach with her,